Hi, this is DC Scrap and Rooster. Okay, this is my second video. Okay, this is the project that I wanted to share with you ladies that I was telling you about in my first video, that there was a lady on YouTube. She came into do my feed and I clicked on it, which I never really look at slow stitching or any kind of stitching because I can't do it. As simple as that, I can't do it. Anyway, so I was watching her and she has something going on like every I think it's every month or every week. I'm not really sure because I would watch it and then I would stop. I would watch it and then I would stop. But her pieces motivated me. So what she's doing is she put this long she took a long piece of fabric or batting or whatever, and she just added different types of embellishment, like a collage, okay, with fabric. And this is the piece that motivated me. Okay, I wanted to do like earth tone colors, but I wanted to do something that I normally, not that I don't normally work with, that I haven't normally worked with, well, that I haven't worked with in a while. Let's say that. Okay, so while watching her, which her name is Anne Brooke, okay, and I'll put her link down below, and she has something called, let me read it because I don't want to say it wrong. It's Sew for the Soul, handmade. Okay, and I'll link it down below. Okay, I hope you heard that because I had to lean over to look at my laptop. Okay, and her strips are so gorgeous. Oh my god. So they just motivated me because it's stuff that I like, but I don't know how to, I mean, I know how to hand stitch, obviously. I know how to sew, but I don't know how to do the embroidery part, which I'm going to do in my next video. I'm going to show you how I improved. Little by little, and what I learned, which I think is really, really cool. So anyway, so this is the piece that motivated me. Okay, so what I did was I took this piece and I just cut it into small pieces. Okay, and well, the colors motivate me really. So this is what I did. I took this a piece of this and I cut it into stripped little pieces, and then I pulled like matching pieces. So I got, I don't think I used, or maybe I used that one. I use this piece. Now, some of this fabric came from SuzieQ. Okay, she's not here on YouTube, but she is on Facebook, and she's a blogger. Okay, and she makes fabulous, beautiful, unbelievable vintage fabric books. She's amazing. She's like my mentor. Okay, she's amazing. So some of this fabric came from her a while back. This one came from her, which is beautiful. Okay, this is from my stash. This was from her. Look at that, gorgeous. And this was, I'm going to say about four, maybe 5 years ago. About 4 years ago. Okay, this was a vintage piece from this here. It was, the hearts were attached here, and then a piece of fabric was down here, so I cut both because I used both. Okay, this came from Maria. Okay, this was a piece, I think this was Gail. Okay, I want to say Gail because she just gave me some pieces here too. Well, I'm not going to go name who gave me who, but I'm going to just show you the pieces that I used. These are all the pieces that I used in this collage. I don't know what you want to call it, like a snippet roll. That's it, like a snippet roll. Here it is. Here's that, the fabric, and then the hearts here. I had this for a while. This was a project that I did way back when for Christmas. Okay, just beautiful pieces, you know, from your stash. Gorgeous, these pieces. That was from her too. This gorgeous, beautiful piece. This is from my stash. This was for hers. I used a little piece of this, velvety. This I did not use. This I did not use. Okay, so let's put that over there. I just want to keep it in order. Every little piece is important. Okay, then I used, and this is, remember this? Remember I told you I normally keep the samples, one package of the samples, so this is what I have something. Okay, I use that one. And then remember these? Okay, those that, you know, purchase from me will remember these. Okay, I no longer carry these. This was a while back. Okay, so that was in like an orangey color, and this is like a maroon color, same thing. Okay, I'll put this away before I lose this too, because everything counts now. And she just motivated me just to take things out of my stash. I use, remember these here too? I use these. Okay, I used, I think a piece of this. I used the pom-poms, and I'll show you where I used the pom-poms. I used this piece here called trim. What else did I use? I didn't use, oh, and I used this one here. Oh, I did use this. I used this right from here. I used this here. And I used a piece, I think I used a piece, I have to look. I don't remember after a while. But I did use this here. Okay, and this was, I put it at the end of the snippet roll. Okay, and I'll show you. Let me just put this in here too, so I don't lose it. Okay, I also used these beads here, tiny beads. I used these yellow beads and the black tube beads. I used those. And I used some of these. I remember I had a whole giant huge bag of these. This is what's left over. I tried to sell it, but nobody wanted it. It's mine now. Okay. Okay, so I have that. Oh, I used that. Okay. So let me show you. Let me show you. Look. This was so cool. Oh, I thought it was cool. Okay, because we all made snippet rolls before, and we know how to collage snippet rolls. Well, this was even better because it makes you pull out things from your stash. Oh my goodness, how do I open this? I just messed this up. So anyway, so yeah, so I was pulling out all this stuff, and I was like, okay, I could do this. I could do this. No, I can't open it. Here we go. I'm telling you, ever since I cut my nails, I can't even, I don't know how to work with short nails. I mean, I always keep them short, but these are like really short. Okay, so look, I use these little baubles, and that was from 504. This was a trim that I had in my stash. Here's that pink trim, and then I added those beads. Here's that brown one I showed you. Here's that that metallic one. There's the heart, and then I stitched around. There's my stitching around here, around the pink. I did it along the whole thing. It's not perfect, but you know what? It was motivating, and it was so relaxing. And let me tell you, I needed it because I was so stressed out with this corona stuff that I couldn't focus on anything. I got involved in this, oh my god, and let me tell you, the projects that just keep coming and coming and coming. I don't want to stop now, and it's all because of Miss Anne Brooke. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you showing this. I don't know what motivated me to do this. Let me tell you, it's helped me. It has helped me. It's like my my therapy. She's my therapy. Just go watch her videos and you'll see. You know, and it's not only her, it's a lot of other people joining her, you know, to do what she's doing. I mean, it's awesome. So go take a look. Like I said, I'll link it down below. Okay, so here's the yellow beads. I don't know if you could see it. Okay, and see, my stitching is not straight and it's uneven, but you know what? It doesn't matter. You know, I'm new at this. I know I'll get better. It's just for now. Okay, here's a little piece of doily, little flower doily, and then I put one of the buttons on top that Maria just gave me. Okay, and see how they have all the different fabrics. Okay, here's that bead, those beads, more of the beads. Here's that black beads. Okay, then I made the yo-yo flowers. Okay, and she shows you how to make the yo-yo flowers. I'm pretty sure we all know how to make them, but hers come out perfect. Mine are wonky. Okay, here's that blue trim I showed you at the beginning, and that little flower, that little applique flower, and the pom-pom that I showed you earlier are inside the little yo-yo flowers. I thought that was kind of cool. She shows you to put, you know, a fabric or whatever inside. I decided to put something a little bit higher because I just wanted it puffy. Okay, there's that trim, and I added different beads on there. Okay, there's the little heart and more beads. So I thought it was kind of cool. So this is what it looks like. There's that yellow, I mean that that trim. Here's, I added some seed beads, yellow and gold seed beads, and this is red and pink seed beads. Okay, here's a green button, and what I did was I just alternated on the buttons. So the yellow, I mean the off-white, the pink, and the green. Here's that brown trim, that brown trim. Here's that orange one, some more yo-yos. So I thought it was so cool, and it was so relaxing. You know, and she has it where you follow her, you know, to do some of her, what she's telling you to do. Like she'll tell you, okay, well today we're going to do up to here, we're going to just add the fabrics, and then we're going to do the stitching, and then she's going to do a type of embroidery. I'm not done with this yet, obviously. I'm going to do my embroidery pieces, but I have to practice a little bit more before I start actually stitching on here. So, and you see, oh my god, I fell in love with it. Just added beads throughout the whole thing. Remember that piece? You know, and this I have because I'm going to attach it to something. I was going to put it on a how do you call it, one of those PVC tubes, but I changed my mind. So, but here it is again. And see how my stitching is not perfect? But it doesn't matter. It was so relaxing, and it helped. I mean, I'm telling you, it helped me. It kept my mind off, and I just wanted to keep on doing and keep on doing it. It was, I love it. I love the way it looks. It's like a big piece of just collage with all the fabrics that you have. All the fabrics that I have, really. I thought it was so cool. And I'm going to continue. So now, like I said, I have to do the embroidery part. So that's the last thing I have to do. But I wanted to show this because everybody's showing theirs, and I wanted to join in on the party too. Again, thank you so much, Anne. I love it. I'm going to show you my next one and why she motivated. Well, not why, but how. I mean, you guys know why she motivated me. But I mean, once you watch it, you'll see, because it'll motivate you too. But now, because I was pulling out like all the little pieces of fabric, it also made me pull out more embellishments, because remember the book that I was showing you? I had so many things pulled out that you guys gave me. So I was like, okay, I want to continue with this, but I want to do that. So what I did was I combined both. Okay, so let me put this aside and let me show you the next one. Okay. Okay, this one here, let me open it from the beginning, because it's a big piece. Okay, so here we go. Okay, so this one here, I pulled out, okay, it's hard to show, but I pulled out all the little flowers that I had. I pulled out some of my appliques, okay, and some of the butterflies, and you see this piece on my other. I pulled out some bows, some trim, I pulled out beads, I pulled out bling, I pulled out rhinestones, I pulled out my wedding trims that I sold in the past, some regular beads, some bigger rhinestones, some seed beads. Okay, I did the stitching on some of the appliques. I have the little these are called, they're like mirrored beads. I don't know what they're called, but anyway, so let me just put this aside, okay, and show you this stuff. Okay, I'm going to show you now. This stuff I just got from Maria. Okay, I just received this from Maria. So she gave me and I have so much of this, but I have my own. But she gave me some glass chandelier pieces, and these are real glass chandelier pieces. Okay. Let me put that aside. I used a piece of this the little doilies that Melanie, oh my god, Melanie, she's on Facebook. I have to put her link down below too. So what I did was something like this, and I added this on top because I needed a purple flower because, okay, the project is purple and green and pink, but more purple because it's for a purple lover. Okay, that's what I did with this one here. Okay, and put this aside. I used this butterfly. I'm going to show you everything that I used. Okay, this piece here, okay, I got from Fava 04, which came like this. Well, it didn't come like this, it was folded, but what I did was I cut the flower in half, and then I just fold it like this and put it underneath a flower, so you'll see that. A pretty piece, love it. Okay, this trim here, okay, it just motivated me to just start pulling stuff out and using it instead of just not hoarding it, because I don't really hoard anything, but I want to start using everything that I have. So I'm going to see how many projects I can make, as much as I make from now until whenever, before I even buy one piece of anything. Okay, I use this trim. I mean, it's not going to be hard because I don't usually buy a lot. I don't buy at all, actually. I buy for you guys. Okay, I took pieces like this. Okay, this was given to me a few years back from Irina. I used that one. I have a green one here somewhere. Okay, here we go. But this is a new pack. I know I have one that's open, but I used the pink and the green. These are iron-ons. Okay, here we go. These are those mirrored beads that I told you, like the oval, not oval. They're like this. Yeah, here we go. That's what they look like. Okay, I use that on some of the flowers. I use some of these, the tube beads. And you guys, I sold these before, way back. I'm pretty sure you guys have that in your stash now. You know what to do with them. I used the pink beads. I used also the purple and, was it the purple? The pink, the purple, and the off-white, the cream. Okay, so I used that. Here's the purple seed beads. I used this trim. Okay, this is from my stash. Okay, this here is going on the back of it. So like I said, I'm not done with it yet. So this is going to be on the back of it. After I'm done, I'm basically done. Okay, I used this here. I took some of the, I'll show you a better piece. Like this here. I used three of these. So you take it and you just cut your, oh, here it goes. I used that on top of the purple flower, the one that I showed you at the very beginning. Okay, got to keep everything in order here. Okay, this is the lace that I use. Wait, first I cut a piece of sheet. This is the sheet that I use, a regular cotton sheet. Okay, and I made it about 2.5 inches long. And I don't know how, wide, and I don't know how long it is. Okay, then I put this lace on top. Okay, this was given to me from Maria, my buddy Maria. Okay, and that's, I cut a couple pieces of that applique there. Okay, let me see what else I used on here. Okay, I used, okay, this is like my little flowers. Okay, these are little flowers I got from that lady that's no longer on Etsy. But I used some of these, oops, the purple and pink. Okay, and I don't know if I used anything else. I probably used something else, I'm not really sure, but I used some bows. I used, let me see, some buttons. I used some of these little tiny little bows. I used these here. Like these here, and then I added one of these. Let me put different colors so you can see it. One of these on top. Okay, so I've been pulling out a lot of different things. I used some of these. Okay, I used, did I use the dark ones or the light ones? I think I used the dark ones. Yeah, I think I used this one, yeah. I used that one there. These are the leaves. Oh my goodness, what else? There's so many things I was using. Okay, some, let me see, let me look. Okay, oh, and so the flowers here, I used. Okay, I also used, this is the wedding trim. I'm telling you, I was just pulling everything out. Okay. Remember I sold these? Okay. I don't have any more of these. Okay, and then these. Oops. There we go. I use some of that. I'm probably forgetting one or two things, or one or two things that I don't have. Like the little bows, I don't have the bows. Okay, here's the purple rhinestone, and then the teardrop. I used some of that on the flower, and here's that bling. That bling that I used. Okay, like I said, I probably have more stuff on here that I didn't show you, but I'm going to show you the piece and this. Okay, and then this here, you know, the dangle. This is from my stash. I sold these. I no longer have any. I used the last ones that I had on here. Okay, so let's start from the beginning. Okay, so you could see this is the, I'm so proud of it. Oh my God, thank you so much. And I mean, if it wasn't for you, I wouldn't have completed this. Okay, so here's that flower, here's the butterfly, here's that purple trim, here's those wedding trims, the rhinestone, the bead, the mirror beads, seed beads, and the rhinestone with the backing. Okay, and then I did, look, I was practicing. I did the knot thing. I don't know what you call it, but where she takes the needle and she wraps it around like 2-3 times, and then she puts it back in there and it makes a little knot. Oh my God, I was so excited. I didn't do it too tight, but I did it. Okay, I need to practice. Okay, so here's that purple trim, and I put some beads on top. Here's these bows that we had a while back, the gingham bows, and then I sewed a pink button on top. Okay, applique. Here's that little flower. Okay, this one here, let me show you what I did real quick. Okay, if I have any left. Yes. Okay. Okay. Okay, this is the flower. Okay. But this one's purple, so what I did was I took my spectrum, no, that's a lie, because mine were dry. I took from some of Frankie's markers. I asked her for a purple marker. She gave me her purple marker, and all I did was just do a little dot on there. And that's how I got the purple. I thought it was like so cute, see? Okay, that's what I did. Gotta improvise, right? Okay, here's my applique, more beads. Here's that purple flower that I folded up in half. Okay, this is from Melanie. I want to say Melanie. Oh my goodness, I can't even say her name. Melanie. I think it's Melanie. From she's on Facebook. Flair by Me. Correct me if I'm wrong. It's Melanie, right? I think. Anyway, that's from her, and like I said, I'll link her down below. Here's the purple trim, another one of my appliques, that bling. Okay, more of the seed beads. There's that long loop-de trim. Okay, which I love. And then what I did was I sewed. First, I did the purple, and I did it like maybe every 3.5 inches, and then in between I did the seed beads. I don't know if you could see it, but if I bring it closer, there you go. Okay, here's that leaf. The acrylic leaf, more beads. There's that butterfly, that famous butterfly. That was that was the main one, and I knew I had 3. Okay, but I only found 2 because the third one I just found this morning. I didn't find it. And I didn't misplace it. What I did was I used it in this book. Was it this one or this one? Anyway, one of these books. One of these books. I don't know which one. And I was like, ah, there's the other one. But I managed to use the other one here. There's only two. Okay, so there's that butterfly from her thing. There's the tube beads right there. There's that acrylic piece right there. Okay. There's that pink little iron-on flower. Okay. And some more. I did more stitching on that flower. Here's a green one. And there's that tube again. There's more of that acrylic little flower there with the acrylic bead on top. There's the teardrop beads. I don't know what you call them. I call them beads. Okay. So it's almost, how do you call it? I wanted it to flow. Okay. Now this is, I'm just going to show you the appliques because all the appliques are different. Okay. Okay. Okay, and at the end. Okay, so I tried to keep it more or less similar, but all the appliques are different except for those three pieces that I cut. So that's one here, one in the middle, and one at the very end, which is right here. That piece right there that I showed the fabric earlier. Okay, and then on every other piece down here, I put the glass beads and then a dangle. A glass bead and then a dangle, a glass bead and then a dangle all the way through. So, but it looks so pretty. I mean, you can't really see. Oh, this is the back. Look at the back. There's that trim too. Okay, you can't see it because I have, I just used a green on some of the appliques. But look how pretty. Oh my goodness. Let me straighten out my tablecloth, which is not good. But see, and there's the rhinestones, the green rhinestones. But I think it came out so pretty. So anyway, so this is gonna hang over your bulletin board or your. It's not a snippet roll, so it hangs like this. I just have to connect the, how do you call it? The loop. I want to connect the loops, but I don't know if I want to do lace or if I want to do muslin. I don't know yet. I haven't decided yet. And once I decide, then I'll add this piece in the back throughout the whole thing to cover the whole backing. So I think it'll be perfect because it'll match the purple and the green. And I thought this was so pretty. So anyway, so this, of course, has motivated me to do another project, which I can't show you that because I didn't even start. I mean, I started it, but I can't show you like this. Like, at least this one is 95% done. All I could do is just put the hooks on it to hang, or I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do yet. I mean, I don't know if I'm going to put that on there or just put the lining back here so you could put it in a pole, like a pole. I don't know yet. I'm still undecided about that. But I thought they came out so pretty, and it was all thanks to her. Thanks to Anne. I mean, you guys, you need some motivation. Go over there, join her. I didn't join the, how do you call it? I didn't join the, I think it's weekly. I want to say weekly or monthly, because you got to do it. I can't do it. Once I see it, I want to do it. So, like I said, she motivated me. She motivated me to do this. I think it's so beautiful, and I'm happy that I came across her channel. Again, her channel is Anne Brooke Textile Artist. I will put her in the description box in big bold letters. And I think it's called, let me go back, it's called, the challenge is called Sew for the Soul Handmade. Okay, and I'll put that in the description box also. But once you listen to her, and she has such a calming voice, you know, which is, it's totally awesome. So this is that project, which I love. Here's my other one, which I just have here. What did I do with it? I moved it somewhere. Here it is. Okay. And this is the other one that I was following her when she was making her snippet roll, but then I just went on my own and just started doing it because it's so relaxing. And like I said, she does it in spurts, and I didn't want to do it in spurts. I wanted more. I wanted more. I just watched her video this morning on her last one where she puts beads and bling. So that's where I went. I mean, I started this one before she put the beads and bling on here. I already put beads on here, but I'm not adding bling. I just added the beads. But anyway, like I said, I'll put her channel down below. Go take a look. Subscribe to her channel. I mean, she'll motivate you too. If you lose your mojo, just follow her. She'll motivate you back. She did me. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye bye.